Hey guys, Sethley here back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over a huge update that was just announced earlier today, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Earlier, Apex Legends tweeted out saying, join the Dressed to Kill collection event and show the world you're as dashing, driven, and deadly as any contract killer. Take part to snag Horizon's Heirloom and blast away the competition in Armed and Dangerous. All this and more lands on June 20th. So not only did they give us the patch notes, but they also released the event trailer. It's just a short 1 minute sneak peek at the trailer that is to come. But what we care about is the patch notes. So let's go ahead and hop right into them and see what is in store for this collection event. So they start off by saying, stay sharp and look the part, legends. Scope out the competition or just straight blast them in Armed and Dangerous. Available for a limited time during the Dressed to Kill collection event. Read on to learn more about the dashing details of our latest collection event running from June 20th to July 4th. So starting off with the LTM Armed and Dangerous, we have had this in the past, but it is now back. They say big damage is abound with this returning limited time mode. Your talent will be put to the test with two vastly different weapon types, shotguns and snipers. Looking for more bang? Check the replicator for a fully kitted Peacekeeper or charge rifle. This is the only way to grab the charge rifle in this LTM, as it has been removed from ground loot. So very interesting. I'm excited to check out this LTM. It has been a while since we've been able to play that LTM, so I'm glad they have brought it back. But now onto the collection event items. They say we're bringing the drip with 24 slick limited time cosmetics with legendary skins for Crypto, Horizon, Mad Maggie, and more. So I'll show those skins on screen right now, and I really do like Horizons. I think it's probably my favorite out of all these new legendary skins, but all items are available in exchange for Apex coins or crafting medals and in the Dress to Kill event Apex packs for the entire duration of the event. And once you unlock all 24 before the end of the event, you'll automatically receive the latest Heirloom, Horizon's Gravity Maw. So I'll show it on screen right now, and I gotta say, once I saw this, I knew it was probably my favorite Heirloom we have ever had. If not my favorite, definitely in the top 3, but I think it is my favorite. It looks super cool and dynamic. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are looking forward to this Horizon Heirloom. I know a lot of you mains out there will be excited about this. But now onto the reward tracker. I'll show it on screen right now, and it says you can earn up to 1,600 points per day in challenges refresh daily. All these challenges also stack with your battle pass, so you can complete multiple challenges at once. Unfortunately, however, it does not look like this reward tracker includes event packs, which sometimes the events do actually have free event packs in the reward tracker, but it does not look like that this time, but still a decent reward tracker. Next, we have the store tab and the rotations. I'll show those on screen right now, a few different rotations for the store during this duration of the event. Next, onto the real patch notes, the balance updates, starting with weapon crafting rotation. So the R99 has entered the crafter along with the Rampage entering the crafter. Now the Alternator and Sentinel have returned to the floor loot. Next, they say the Evac Tower, they reduced the spawn rate to match heat shields. And lastly, the mobile respawn beacon has slightly increased spawn rates now. So very interesting, pretty decent balances there for the Evac Tower, mobile respawn beacon, and things like that. But now onto the weapon updates, starting off with a pretty decent nerf for the Nemesis Burst AR. The projectile speed has been reduced and the projectile gravity has increased. So it's going to shoot slower and the drop is going to be bigger, which is basically a pretty big nerf for the Nemesis. But next we have a buff for the Eva-8. So they increased the base rate of fire for the Eva-8 as well as they increased the white bolt rate of fire. But the rate of fire for the blue, purple, and gold bolts is unchanged. So slight buff for the Eva-8 there. Next we have some legend updates, and it is mainly for Seer, a massive nerf for Seer. So let's get into this huge nerf that they have gave Seer with this update. So starting off with Seer's passive heartbeat sensor, the range has reduced to 50 meters instead of 75 meters, as well as the initial heartbeat delay has significantly reduced. So a pretty big nerf for the passive there, but an even bigger nerf for the tactical focus of attention. So the range has reduced to 60 meters instead of 75 meters, as well as the firing speed has increased. It's about 30% faster, but they removed the heal cancel as well as they removed the revive cancel. Also, they removed the respawn beacon interaction interrupt, which is pretty crazy. Also, the scan time has reduced to 2.5 seconds instead of 8 seconds. But once you scan, again, it includes a full body highlight. Next, enemies hit by focus of attention are now slowed for 2.5 seconds, so that's a pretty cool addition to this tactical. And finally, the silence time increased to 10 seconds was 1.75 seconds. So actually kind of a little bit of a buff there, but All in all, a big nerf. They say enemies who are silenced by Seer are now also highlighted with a threat outline to Seer and his teammates, but only when they have line of sight. So next we have the ultimate exhibit. The throw range has reduced to 15 meters instead of 50 meters. Also, they removed the diamond scan markers on enemy movement. Exhibit will only show the footsteps of players moving in the zone, and the diamond markers will only appear with enemy gunfire for 1.25 seconds. So all in all, some big changes to Seer, and honestly, I don't think people are going to be too happy about this since it is a pretty big nerf. Next, we have some quality of life changes, starting off with the firing range. The customized range menu additions have now added new options to switch to third person, new option to show a general purpose timer, as well as new options to match dummy helmet levels to shield levels. Next, they say general dummies and collision updates, spawning distancing and frequency improvements, and finally firing range target redesign. So some nice little updates to firing range for quality of life. Next, we have some miscellaneous things. So they added more hot links to how to gain weapon mastery XP to the overview tab and the end of game weapons tab. They also made audio engine stability improvements, so a nice little audio update to improve stability, which is always great to see. Next, for the Bloodhound trials, they updated the loot on World's Edge to now dispense smart loot for the active team in the trials at the end of each round. Next, for Newcastle, you now destroy jump pads and crypto drones on castle wall impact like other placeable objects. For the extended supply support bins, they now have a higher chance to give an MRB to support legends who have dead teammates. Banners are not required for higher chance. Also, for the legends menu, they added a new legend bios tab and they removed the classes sub tabs. Finally, specifically for PC, they added a new menu option called clamp mouse cursor to game window. Also, FPS in the lobby is now capped at 60 Hz, which should give high-end graphics cards a chance to cool down between matches. Also, Intel Arc users will receive a pop-up prompt to consider the DX12 beta, which has shown improvement performance characteristics on ARC hardware. Players can try the DX12 beta by following the instructions here. Lastly, they say they updated the podium screen to minimize white flashes, and the weapons menu, they added new weapon backgrounds tab. And then there are a bunch of bug fixes, but I'll just show those on screen right now instead of reading them all out. So they made a lot of bug fixes, but that is everything for the patch notes for this new update that is coming. Some really exciting things like the Horizon Heirloom, and some not so exciting things like a big Seer Nerf, but maybe some people are happy about that. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It is the best way to support me, and it's completely free. But it's been your boy Sethley, and I'm out.